Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. We're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Some movement right away. This crowd making its presence felt early. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Again, it's Henderson. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 48.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is May. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one's broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Swift. He'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him of the year.
I'll tell you what, Mike. There's being aggressive on 4th down, and then there's being really aggressive on 4th down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7. Once more, it's Henderson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. Rather by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Williams in motion. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On the ground, here is Henderson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Flushed to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield. But none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
There goes Swift, first down and more. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So, first and 10 now from the 30. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland.
A gain of 4 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
39-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 56-yard.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Downfield by Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Patriots, first down.
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll go play action with May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
What is it?
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Manunga. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
What is it? What?
Now Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. 61 yards.
And the Bears
on the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Patriots 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's Williams on first and 10. Now he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. It's second down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with a pick.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. That one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Bears going to open up a 17-3 lead. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Here we go. We got Biggie.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one complete downfield to Walker. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On the give, it's Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the Patriots' 27-yard line.
Here's Williams.
Williams pass. Intended for
Christian Gonzalez,
Odunze.
first rounder out of Oregon.
Incomplete.
Tight coverage there.
He was defended by
Third
Christian
and
Gonzalez.
11.
Ready to up.
To throw is Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Christian Barmore.
That is Christian Barmore. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Going for it all. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look downfield once again. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Patriots will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He's going to let this one go deep. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing is May. On the run to the right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is brought in, and he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, Patriots. Gets the point now for Borregales. He gets it to go, and the Pats will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10.
What is hold on?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 20-yard line. What a run by Swift. 38 yards. They'll come up here. First and 10.
The 20-yard line.
They'll run with Manunga. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the give, here's Swift. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Williams now to throw. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
And the Bears first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Patriots 17. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's May. Moving outside the pocket. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. Maybe a little early for this here in the 3rd quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They will run it over center with Swift.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll take this one in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's the pitch, the tight end. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down. 3rd and short, and here is May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He'll let one go down the middle. Going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Turnover on downs.
What is it?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So,
and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This one caught before, and he will score again. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Santos.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Forced out wide. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. May going to look to throw. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll try the right side with Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing is Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore.
He was defended by
now it's going to be third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
On third down, it's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pick number 6.
Again, it's Henderson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
To throw is Dobbs. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Here's May. He'll let it go deep left sideline. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, New England. That his second touchdown tonight. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run. It's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
23 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A run here with Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set up.
They'll go again with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be backed up now to start this drive. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but we can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.